new. Okay, so some of you know the rules. Around here, the robots do the painting, and that means you guys do the guessing. I do give a few clues along the way. Now, this first category is going to be the top 20 cop or detective TV series. This goes back in time a bit, so good luck. Here we go. Number 20. This bald-headed detective had a sweet tooth for lollipops and for justice. It was set in the gritty 1970s of New York. He dished out sarcasm as swiftly as subpoenas. He's known for his no-nonsense charm. He made catchphrases part of police work. His weapon of choice? A glare that could melt perps on sight. All right, so you want the main clue? Who loves you, baby? Became the smoothest threat on television. Who loves you, baby? Anybody remember this? Lollipop. All right, who knows? Who loves you, baby? Frost? No. This is Kojak. Kojak. Yeah. Do you remember the actor's name by chance? This is Kojak, 1973 to 1978. Who loves you, baby? With a lollipop. This is Mr. Telly Savalas. Telly Savalas. Telly Savalas reportedly started using lollipops as a way to quit smoking, and it stuck. Okay, good enough. Let's do another one. Number 19. They'll get easier. Now this one's still going today, so that should help. Think family dinner, but with a badge, with badge numbers instead of place cards. That makes sense. A generational saga where everyone's either in uniform or at the table. This is set in modern New York City. It serves morality plays alongside criminal cases. Badoo! You know it. That is correct. That is correct. Mr. Tom Selleck's mustache practically has its own precinct. Anybody remember any of the other actors in Blue Blood? Blue Blood. 2010 until the present. Still going on today. Any other actors? Sunday night's most righteous police dynasty lives under one roof. They didn't all live together, did they? I don't think they all lived in the same house. They just had dinner in the same house, didn't they? The cast eats real food during those famous Reagan family dinners. No acting is required. That's funny. Blue Bloods. Yeah. I used to watch quite a bit of that. I used to watch all these, I think. We'll see. Maybe not all. Almost all. All right, number 18. He always looked like he just woke up from solving another case. His rumpled coat and slow gait disguised a killer instinct. The show flipped the script. You saw the killer first. Then you watched him unravel it. Ah, very good. Very good. You know your detectives. He always had just one more thing. Just one more thing. Which usually cracked the case. Anybody remember the actor's name? Who knows the actor's name? He turned forgetfulness into a detective's secret weapon. Hey, doctor, what's going on? Good to have the doctor in the house. I'm feeling better, but it's still good to have the doctor around. And Peter Falk is correct. Columbo, 1971 to 2003. Peter Falk improvised many of Columbo's quirks, including that signature head scratch and pocket fishing routine. That's right. Head scratch and pocket fishing. Yeah, I used to watch that. Remember they used to rotate like Columbo with a couple other ones? Macmillan and Wife, remember that one? All right. Now this is one I don't think I ever saw because it's British, I think. This British detective doesn't need a gun. His glare is enough. Intense, brilliant, and a little bit broken, he hunts monsters while fighting his own. Ooh. Badoo! King! You guys both know this one. Dark psychological cases and moral ambiguity. To find every episode. Ambiguity. Thank you very much. Idris Elba made trench coats terrifying again. He's a detective who will save your life and punch a wall doing it. Yeah, you guys know it's Luther. Elba actually won a Golden Globe for his performance and reportedly scared himself during the filming. Don't know exactly what that means, but okay. There you go, Luther. All right. Well, we're down to number 16. I remember this next one. If you like your cops crooked and complicated, welcome to LA. Probably nothing's changed over there. This wasn't a show about justice, it was about control. Vic Mackey redefined anti-hero for a new generation. It pushed cable boundaries with its gritty realism and moral decay. Every bust had a cost, and no one walked away clean. All right, getting very good. The Commish. I don't know what that one is, but cool. I like that name. I've heard of it. But King has it. This was Corruption. The Shield. That's correct. Michael Chiklis. That's right. Michael Chiklis is the guy. He's the bald guy. He won an Emmy for the role, despite warnings that playing a corrupt cop would ruin his career. I could see that. But I guess it was okay. So there, it's okay. Excuse me, I'll have a sip of water here. A little sip of vodka. Keep it going. All right, let's move on. We're doing cops and detectives. Top 20. Number 15. Less car chases, more coffee breaks, but still classic crime TV. Almost seems like this was almost a sitcom, but I guess it wasn't. It's the only precinct where paperwork is part of the punchline. It's set in one room. The drama was all in the dialogue. So that sounds so boring. I remember watching this a little bit. I don't think I liked it that much. Doctor! You are correct. Very good. The detectives were quirky, kind, and occasionally brilliant. occasionally, once in a while. It was the cop show that found the funny in the bureaucracy. There you go. Yeah, Fish. I remember Fish. Yeah. Barney Miller is correct. Barney Miller. Anybody remember any of the actors? I don't really remember. Never heard of it. It was on for a long time. 1975 to, no, I guess not that long. 1975 to 1982. The series is still praised for its realistic portrayal of a police station dynamics, minus the explosions. Minus the explosions. Okay. There's Fish. Saw Fish there. All right. You'll know this guy. He's one of my favorites, I think. Number 14. Hawaiian shirts, Ferraris, and a mustache that could stop traffic. He solved crimes, surfed waves, and somehow never got sunburned. It was set in paradise. The show mixed mystery and with easygoing charm. Yeah, you guys all know this one. Manu got it first, I think. King Gaga. Who's the actor? Who's this guy? He worked for a never-seen novelist, very mysterious. Oh, that's right. He was a PI that worked for a never-seen novelist. Yeah. Who's got the actor? Nobody's got the actor? It's okay. Madu. Of course. Shelley Hack. That seems like a typo. A kind of wildly wrong typo. He made solving crimes look like a tropical vacation. Magnum's Detroit Tigers cap was a tribute to Selleck's favorite baseball team. And it did become fairly iconic. Magnum PI. 1980 to 1988. I don't know who his buddy is there, but anyway. Yeah, no. Robots. What are you gonna do? All right. I think we'd have to say this is one of my favorites. Brad's not in the house, but Brad used to come over to my place for my parties to watch this show. These vice cops made pastels. I wore pastels back then too. And speedboats, standard police issue. Yeah. Too easy, right? Oh, it was too easy. Synth soundtracks and neon sunsets were part of every bus. Doctor, I guess you got it first. King close behind. Okay, there you go. There's the characters. And there's one of the actors. Who remembers the other actor's name? How soon we forget. Crockett and Tubbs, of course. They brought fashion to felony fighting in the 1980s Miami. Crockett and Tubbs, the coolest duo to ever rock sockless loafers. Oh, man. Anybody remember the other actor's name? Oh, there you go. It's a three-part name. Very good. Doctor. The show's aesthetic was so influential, it boosted sales of Ray-Bans and white linen suits. I don't know if I had a white linen suit, but I did have lots of pastels. And the different seasons had different color themes. I remember that. Very designer. Kind of that Miami modern style. Those white houses with lots of glass. All right, number 12. The show that introduced adult drama to prime time and a lot of rear views. It blurred the lines between the badge and the bottle. The badge and the bottle. Intense characters, raw dialogue, and groundbreaking stories defined it. A grumpy detective became a TV legend. It kicked down the door for gritty, serialized cop shows. That is correct, Doctor. Anybody remember the actor's name by chance? The pilot caused quite a stir because it showed nudity and sparked a wave of FCC complaints. Well, I might have to go back and watch it now. Yeah, Dennis Franz. Very good. New York PD, NYPD Blue. Very good. I don't remember the nudity, but, you know, been a while. 1993 to 2005. NYPD Blue. There they are. Dennis Franz. All right, now this next one's a little more recent. I watched a lot of it. Based on best-selling novels, he's LA's most relentless detective. His motto, everybody counts or nobody counts. I don't remember that. The cases are personal, the suspect's slippery, the jazz is always played. Yes, it is. This guy digs through secrets like a dog with a bone. And he never lets go. You guys watch this? I love this series. This is definitely a streaming series. 2014 to 2021. You guys haven't seen this. You're going to want to see it. You're going to definitely want to see it. The show's filming used real LAPD advisors to keep things accurate, and it shows. Not Ray Donovan. No. Not this one. Now, if you guys haven't seen this, I'm surprised. Again, it's streaming, so that might be the reason. I don't know if it was Netflix. No, not LAPD Blue. This is called Bosch. Bosch. That sound familiar? Bosch. Titus Welliver. Titus Welliver. It's a noir. So we love it. It's noir. Okay, top 10. Let's do it. Surely you'll remember this one. Before cop shows got gritty, this one got real. It was the first to make squad room chaos feel like a symphony. Ensemble cast, check. Intertwined storylines, double check. Its handheld camera work made viewers feel like part of the precinct and a little nauseous. Correct. You guys know this one. Doctor! Very good. Let's be careful out there. Became a mantra for every officer and every fan. Right, they had the precinct meetings, right? Before they go out for the day. That was always a big thing. That's right. Hill Street Blues is correct. 1981 to 1987. Since it was an ensemble cast, I don't know if any of those cast members are super. Well, they had Dennis Franz in it, I guess. None of those cast members were super. Alex, what's going on? Ever see Hill Street Blues, Alex? Yeah. Hill Street Blues. It won more Emmys than any other drama at the time. There you go. Let's go to number 9. So, let's switch it up with 2 women, 1 squad car, 0 nonsense. They juggle felony cases and sexism, often at the same time. Their friendship was just as vital as their detective work. This show proved police dramas didn't need male leads to be gripping. Yeah, anybody remember the two ladies? Yeah, Dr. News. Groundbreaking, award-winning, and long overdue. How about either one of the actors? Anybody remember the actor's name or actress's name? Cagney and Lacey is, of course, correct. 1982 to 1988. Doctor got it first, and King's got it as well. Yeah. Cagney and Lacey. I don't know if they still show these reruns in Russia, maybe. Yeah, Sharon Glass. That's the blonde, right? What's the other one's name? Yeah, Tyne Daly. Yeah. You guys got it. Very good. The show nearly got canceled multiple times until viewers campaigned it back on the air. There you go. All right, let's do number 8. It's the old detective story with smartphones and sociopaths. Sounds like a British one. Benedict Cumberbatch turned deduction into the digital age wizardry. Each episode felt like a feature film, complete with brain-bending puzzles. The chemistry between Holmes and Watson sparked global obsession. Yeah, you guys know this one. Sherlock, yeah, of course. Everybody's got it. I think Madu had it first. Who else could turn a nicotine patch into a dramatic plot point? Fans waited years between seasons due to the stars' movie careers. Oh, they had to wait. Cliffhangers became a way of life. So it was a long time between seasons. There you go. Excuse me there. Still just getting over that virus I had. But I'm feeling better. Number seven. High school by day, private investigator by night. She solved crimes in a town divided by class and corruption. So this was Kristen Bell. And she made teenage sleuthing cool and kind of dangerous. Kristen Bell. Each season was a mystery arc with twists no one saw coming. She was Nancy Drew with a taser and a chip on her shoulder. Yeah, King does. Now, was this big in UK? I'm trying to remember whether it was real big over here or not. 2004 to 2019, so it was on forever. Fans funded the 2014 movie via Kickstarter. It raised $2 million in less than 11 hours. That's interesting. It actually funded the movie version with Kickstarter. Yeah, but it was pretty bad. There you go. Kristen Bell is kind of a comedic actress in a way. Anyway. Having trouble in Russia. Oh yeah, Russia's got problems with the internet. Shutting that thing down. Bummer. Okay, number 6. You know this one. This is the classic. the granddaddy of all police procedurals. No fluff, just the facts. Just the facts, ma'am. Joe Friday's monotone voice still echoes through crime TV. Its storytelling was crisp, efficient, and straight to the point. Everybody remember this? Ever see it? If you've never seen it, you might want to go back and watch them. It's pretty good. It gave TV its first real look at day-to-day police work. This was on when I grew up, of course, back in the day. And of course, just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. Anybody know the actors' names? Either of the actors. They were both pretty famous. One of them was probably a little more famous than the other. The one actor, didn't he go on to do MASH? And then the other actor didn't? You guys remember? No? Dragnet is, of course, correct. It was actually made 2 runs, 51 to 59 and then 67 to 70. Yeah, Henry Morgan, exactly. And Jack Webb. Jack Webb. Just the facts, man. Just the facts. All right, well, this one has been rebooted. It's back on the air, but I think it's with different people now. But the original run was all the way from 1990 to 2010. Half the time it's cops, the other half it's courtrooms. Half cops, half courtrooms. It's ripped straight out of the headlines. The story's blurred reality with fiction. It spawned a universe that includes everything from SVU to Chicago PD. Yeah, there you go. Hello, doctor. The dun-dun sound effect is basically TV law now. Oh, that's right. Dun-dun, dun-dun. I can't do it. No cold open in history hits harder than in the criminal justice system. It holds the record for the longest-running primetime live-action series until 2023. Okay. Been on for a long time. King. Everybody got it, almost. Law and Order. Law and Order. And of course, all the spin-offs, right? SVU. What are all the spin? There's a bunch of spin-offs, aren't there? Where's Ice-T? An Ice-T in one of these? No, I think so. All right, we got top 4 now. Here we go. I think you'll know this one. Jessica Fletcher writes mystery novels by day, and she solves murders on vacation. Wherever she goes, crime follows, but she never flinches. A kindly woman in cardigans who could outwit any killer. All right, you guys knew this one. Brad's in the house. What's going on, Brad? You missed Miami Vice, Brad. It's a shame. It's a shame. Cabot Cove had more murders per capita than Gotham. Who remembers the actress's name? Who's got it? Anybody know? Yeah, there's no beating Tubbs and Crockett. Anybody remember the actress's name in Murder, She Wrote? Of course, her character name was Jessica Fletcher. Bedknobs and Broomsticks. Yeah, she was in that. Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. I think so. She was a big actress back in the day. How about Angela Lansbury? Angela Lansbury. She was nominated for an Emmy every single season, 12 times, but she never won. Bummer. All right, so if I have a second favorite, This is it. It started with, this is going to give it away. I think I have to skip that clue. A detective in a small town full of secrets and cherry pie. Surrealism, horror, and a coffee obsession collide. Now, this whole show started with Who Killed Laura Palmer? And it spiraled from there. Now, this is David Lynch. David Lynch made crime TV weird and unforgettable. And the music. All right. Okay. Very good. Definitely one of my favorites. And the music, right? The music. Now, who knows the character's name? Special Agent. Special Agent. It was great. It was a great show. You know, it had that David Lynch edge to it. The show's revival 20 years later reunited nearly the entire cast. I don't even remember that part. Dale Cooper. Agent Dale Cooper. Yeah. All right, another favorite, but number 3, I'd say. Now, this is depicting only one season. Each season is a new case, a new cast, and a new existential dread. It redefined the cop drama with mood, mystery, and monologues. Very good. All right, so I think the actors are probably pretty easy. Who knows the actor? But I think the characters' names are probably a little harder. Not American Detective, True Detective. True Detective. And this was the first season with Mr. Woody Harrelson and Matthew McConaughey. King is correct. King is correct. The last one was Jodie Foster, right? Well, she was in the last one, I think. I don't think she was in the second one. Who was in the second one? Another actor. Jodie Foster was just in the one that was in Alaska, right? Season 1 success sparked a prestige TV gold rush. Suddenly, every actor wanted a badge. There you go. Yeah. I think like Jodie Foster is like season 5, maybe season 4 at least. Yeah. All right, number 1. Who knows number 1? It's not just a cop show; it's a sociology in a screenplay form. Each season peeled back a layer of Baltimore cops, schools, media, and more. The writing was so sharp, it could cut through bureaucracy. Gritty, raw, and never sentimental, it trusted you to keep up. Yeah, I had a hard time keeping up, to be honest. All the pieces matter, and they did. Every single one. Every piece mattered. Doctor! You are correct. There was a lot of different picture options for this one, right? I do. You're correct. Yeah, there were no CSIs listed. No CSIs. You know, a lot of cop and detective shows. A lot to pick from. The robots had quite a bit to pick from. Real Baltimore cops, journalists, and even former criminals were cast to heighten realism. Ah, real criminals. That's cool. You are correct. It is The Wire. The Wire, 2002 to 2008. Coming in at number 1 on our list. That's right. Well, I think you guys did pretty darn good there. I think you got them all. Not sure. Maybe you missed one or two. Maybe. I'm not sure.